Yo. Papa was good, man. Fellas was good.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, man?
I can't complain. I can't complain. This landlord,
It's your man D Banger Thomas, people of the world.
Pop the Fisherman.
he a fisherman after one successful fucking cast. I swear, man. I love Papo. Papo put something in effect, and if he's successful the first trip, that's what he is. Pop fisherman. So how was your first experience fishing, Papo? If you don't mind me asking,
You said what?
how was your first experience fishing, man? Like, how
Very
successful?
peaceful. Very
Very
peaceful.
peaceful. Yeah, that's one of the good things about fishing. That's one of
Very
the beautiful
peaceful.
things. How successful was you in your first venture?
Well, the first one was just learning the basics. I said about the
Basics
third
being.
time. Yeah,
So what did you
casting.
learn?
Casting is the key. Putting the bait on the hook.
What's the key to casting for those that don't know? Just in case you're a newbie in the fishing
I
world.
don't know the key. I just do it the way I
The
need.
key,
I
the
know how to
key to
do it. You tell
casting
us.
is you do not cast from over your shoulder. That's the first thing you're told. You don't cast like this. You cast from the side.
Okay.
That's not the first thing you was taught. I'm just asking. You just
No,
had
no.
your
Oh yeah,
first
no. I
experience, right?
watched the video. That's the video. Yeah, that's how I did
Oh,
it the
you
first time.
YouTube. Oh, you YouTube the fisherman.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how I did it the first time. But I seen other people out there casting behind their backs.
yeah. I'm saying. Listen. I happened to be in a situation when I first learned, and that wouldn't be nothing that I would ever do. I seen
Oh,
one of
somebody
my
got
friends,
hooked.
like we used to have it in one of these little facilities that I was at long time ago. So basically, we fishing at one of the little ponds, like right across from the facility. So they teaching us how to do it, but he's one that don't really like directions. He really not listening to what's going on. So after they teach you how to actually put your bait on the hook, I guess he felt he knew the rest. So he goes to cast, and when he goes to pull and let loose, he hooks the back of his shoulder.
Oh
So
wow, I
it's
know that hurt.
hurt. Fisherman rope like that doesn't pop. So he was kind of a big dude too, and he was kind of resistant. So he kind of ripped his shit open. You feel me? So that was the first lesson I needed to learn right away on why not cast like that. We be still missing you, Banger. Where Banger at on the mix of this? I'm pretty sure you got some fishing experience.
Yeah, it's ill that you said that because my cousin Kenny, when I used to go down to Greenville, Mississippi, to visit my family down there, my great grandmother, and my grandmother's side of the family, my father's side of the family, my cousin Kenny took me fishing before, so everything that you all was saying, the piece, casting from the side, all of that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
the last time I had a fishing experience was back then when I was much younger though.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
ain't tried since you've been older. You ain't see what you got since you had to go out there on your own.
Now
We
I
wouldn't
haven't, but I
survive.
would like to though. Now that's something I would like to do though.
So
I just
tomorrow, if all shit go wrong and shit blow up, Papa, you ready? We can survive.
Damn right. You damn right. I'll be good. I'll be good. Fried fish. That's the
Niggas
wackest part though. Is actually
gutting it.
watching the fish die.
Wow, that's the wackest part.
Cause you gotta cut the head off, man. I ain't no barbarian.
I'm saying that's what that meat cleaver for. It kind of take it off in one good swipe. So it'd be like
Yeah.
it's kind of, and then it split it off. So you learn, you turn. I ain't gonna be racist. You just learn how to, be very efficient with a hatchet, like when you fucking with them fish. But the
But
gutting
even
part is
even
kind of
once the
whack.
head is off, them niggas still be breathing and shit. Still the head, you know what I mean?
Well, everybody get a little death twitch. I don't know about breathing. As soon as you throw them niggas in that little bucket, they start. They know they traumatized. They know what's coming. Niggas feel it. They like, oh shit. Once we get this bucket, it's over. My head
It's
coming
over.
off. They're gonna fry me tonight.
Damn.
Yeah. You. But how successful was you? You still ain't tell us how many you caught.
The most I caught, I think it was about maybe 7.
That's great. I know niggas
Yeah,
that
7.
went out there, they ain't get one. Them
Yeah,
niggas
7.
might have got seaweed.
Oh yeah, I caught a seaweed, but I'm fishing in the Atlantic Ocean, so
That nigga gonna talk to us like he doing some big shit now. I'm fishing in the Atlantic
Atlantic
Ocean.
Ocean, nigga.
That's the
Ain't
same
no
fucking
pond.
ocean you have to swim in if shit go crazy.
This ain't the Hudson River, nigga.
I ain't fishing in no Hudson River. I wouldn't fish
It's
in no
fish out
Hudson
there
River.
though.
I
It's
wouldn't
fish in
fuck
the
with him.
Hudson.
Nigga, you don't want no Harlem fish. That nigga
No, I'm
gonna
just
be.
saying, just you could throw them back, but I'm saying, is it fish out there in
No,
that
you
water?
can't. That nigga probably stay in your bucket. Once you get him, that
Nigga
nigga,
don't want to
thank you,
go back.
B. Thank you. Hard in that.
Give me a
Take me to a Spanish joint somewhere up here, man. Put me in a tank with the lobsters. Niggas want to get out of there, man. It's hard in the Hudson.
Hudson River worse than the projects. Oh shit.
Listen, I wouldn't advise. What's new in the world? We've been going for a long time. There's a lot of things that we got, And one thing that I did want to say, like, I was watching The Chi. Y'all watch The Chi?
Yeah, I watched the show. Not
y'all-
recently, but I'm
Oh,
aware.
not
I know
recently,
about
but you're aware. You
it. Yeah, I know
watched it.
about it.
Did you watch it recently,
Nah,
Papa?
I ain't watched the new ones yet.
Have you watched last season?
Nah.
Well, last season is just concluded into this season. They making it seem like it's one whole season. But anyway, last season they started something amongst the fellas where they have a round table, right? And now they might come to their round table once, maybe twice a week, and they get to discuss what's going on with them. And it's pretty much the OGs in the hood that's transferred, that's starting to fix their life up. Even the young niggas that's trying to get their shit together, but they still lost and they out there. And when I seen it the first time, I was like, oh, that's a mean joint. That looks great. Like they being their own therapist. So I say that to be funny. Say if we was we could have made Showtime.
Yeah.
Our idea is strong enough. Because I was looking at, I was like, yeah, that's like be your own therapist. The niggas sit there, they all get a chance to, tell how they day went, what's bothering them, what's going on, and then where they see themselves going or how they see themselves fixing it. Like I'm gonna try to fix the neck of my shirt. Yeah, that shit pretty cool. I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, that looked like our template. That's makes me say that, yeah, we got to come back strong. We got to continue to do what we do. We can't get lackadaisical for a moment.
You know what I want to ask? This thought just came to me, right?
All right.
Do you think in this generation we're living in right now with everything that's going on, this is the wackest time to be a black man right now?
Shit. Whenever times that we have
Crazy.
black
Shit
men.
is crazy.
Like
I got
whatever opportunities that we have
It's
to be
crazy.
a
I'm talking
black
about
man.
they trying to assassinate niggas' characters. At least when we was
Yeah, I
picking
don't think.
cotton, they wasn't trying to assassinate our characters. This shit right here is real.
I
Well,
mean, it's basically like trying to like kill you while you still breathing, kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
Because
like
of the
yeah, you
reputation,
could be,
right? But at
yeah,
the
like
end
you
of the
could be the,
day,
yeah.
we've always been persecuted for who we are. So I don't
Mhm.
think there's ever been a time when it's been whack to be us, because we're it. Like that's the reason why everything is the way that it is. That's the reason why we having this discussion about it and everything being crazy, because we're it. Like as a whole, you get what I'm saying? Like that's
But
how
at
I
least Yeah, but at least back in the olden days, our women respected us more. You know what I mean? Like, not to say
So
that every
is that
woman
the
did. You
point
know,
that you're
a
getting at now?
majority. Yeah, a
Well,
majority
but
of our women
well,
looked at us in a different light than they do now.
well. The problem now is there are no women. I hate to say that, but there are
You
no
know what I
women.
mean? You know what I mean? Black. You
No,
know what
I
I mean?
mean that in a real sense. Like
Whether
there
you want to
are
say
no women.
girls or whatever.
My
Yeah.
man, my man. Uh, Shout out to my man Webb. We used to be in a house and we used to just be chilling. Like so, we see how shit would be changing as time goes. And as time goes, he was picking up on how like females they kind of like all guys shit now. Like even if you look at like when a female goes out, they doing nigga shit. They doing shit that they'd be like, I don't want this nigga going out doing this on me all night. And this is the same shit that they doing. They doing nigga shit. They don't even like have female outings anymore. Like so, it's like
All right, so basically,
I might come in with a whole lot of feedback, a whole lot. I
yeah,
don't know what it is.
how
What
I
you
see
see?
it is that what I heard and what you were saying is that there's a role reversal
Indeed,
in some shape or form that's transpired, right?
indeed,
And
in
to
society.
expound on what Pop said, right? I
Mm-hmm.
believe, and I've been saying this a lot lately,
Mm-hmm.
I believe the more we connect and build with each other as men and we reciprocate that energy, we take that back to our communities, we take that back to our homes.
Mm-hmm.
That's when then our females, our women, our children will start to see us in a different light. I know exactly what you're talking about, Pop, that energy, because that's what I've been saying out loud.
But I don't feel like they don't see us. I feel like it's almost like to a point where it's like an eliminate. Like I got to become like your role has to become their role and their elimination.
Yo, bro, it's not even that. What it is that, well, in my opinion, what I see it is, bro, they've had to be the head of the household for generations, bro. Like eventually, ultimately, that is gonna have an impact on them. Like it's just
Okay,
like
but
what they talk about now with the slave syndrome. And generationally, we're dealing with things from slave syndrome, quote unquote, or from our ancestors that we're not even aware of in our families, let alone how the women, irregardless of welfare, farewell, them falling prey to the women's power movement with the European women, however, whichever way it happened, they've been the head of the household for years, bro, for generations.
but
So,
have they? Or
huh?
have they been the head of the household?
No,
I
when you
mean,
say head of the household, you mean like taking care of the home, or when you say head
But
of the
have they been
household?
taking care of the home? This
yes,
is
they have been taking care of the home because yes, period. Like
you say
not
yes.
period, but yeah.
All right. Now my point would be if I can understand that if the roles were reversed and so your point, I'm sorry. So your point to that is just saying they said, fuck it. You niggas basically wasn't around for all of that time. So now energy wise, all of them buttons pushed in them where it just reversed them and they on you know what? It's y'all niggas' turns. Fuck that.
Well,
We
not
held
not
y'all niggas down for this da 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 da. And now this is your time to hold it down. That's how you
I
feel
think
like.
I think it's more so just the energy. And once we reciprocate what I mentioned, we build with each other more, we work on ourselves more, being better. That energy is going to turn. That energy is going to transform because even if you come across a female that's accustomed to being in the more dominant or household head of the household role, right? Once you there and you're in that role and you not assume but basically you're in the role as you should, responsible, however, whichever way it happens, whether your individual relationship, the family setting, once that happens, she's going to automatically submit. It's only natural that she's gonna submit. But if she doesn't, then there's something within your ways and actions that's not allowing her to basically take that role. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're dealing with a full-blown, you know what I'm saying, female that don't like men and want to be with a woman and she's the dominant one. Unless you're dealing with something like that,
I
you know
think
what I'm
you.
saying?
I think you noticed the issue, but I think maybe we're just looking at it from a different angle. You're looking at it as you already said your point. You said because they done held the households down, and you believe so. You're giving this generation that's lackadaisical. You're giving them basically a pass
Not a
for
pass.
what their foremothers and grandmothers did. Hopefully.
Nah, everyone has to be accountable for their actions, bro. Ain't no passes being given. There's no victims here, bro. We're not a victim. We're not a victimized people, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
basically acknowledging
We are.
what
That's
has
what they want to become. That's what we
what-
would like the society to become.
It's just basically acknowledging what has transpired. You have to know where you've come from to know where you're going, where you want to go. You have to know what happened or what the problem is in order to be able to formulate a solution. You have to first know what the problem is before you can, you know what I'm saying, put the solution together to anything.
All right, but the problem seems to be just the old ways. Like nobody wants to adapt to our old way just because you just said it. It's an old way. So they're not gonna come, they're conformed into a new way of thinking just because I might have not wanted. It's the same way. All right. I'd say this. My first, maybe all my trips around, I might have suffered from this in my parenting. Now, things that you might say you didn't like or you didn't feel was you was justified in those ways. When you have your children, you change them up. Now, you change them up respectfully. Now, once you change them up, you don't like the outcome. So you start to understand as an adult that it's not about what you wanted in certain points or certain periods. It's just about what you need and what to take from it. Because the things that you deemed important and thought was important, once you made sure you paid attention to those things with yours, a whole nother list of shit that became important that to you maybe never existed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. What I was taking from that though is basically like, irregardless of whatever, there's a right way and a wrong way. Like people just put their remix on things. You get what I'm saying? But there's a right and a wrong, irregardless. There's a way to live and to walk righteous. And then there's there's savage. But it's like when it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, it doesn't balance out. And that's the type of energy that everyone, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are on right now. You know what I'm saying? Lukewarm, half and half.
And then you can't punish the next nigga you with for your baby fathers.
No, that's a fact. That's projection, but that goes for men as well. Projecting their energy on the females. It's not just females that do that. Men do that as well to the females. Like, everyone's human. Everyone is capable of doing it. So
we know
not possible.
We understand, but we just talking about the
dudes be wanting relationships, but they don't be
like this is my point is my point to be, all right, but since we done picking cotton and out there, niggas ain't changed but so much. Like they're still willing to be the man in a sense of what they know is supposed to be responsibility and the caretaker so it's kind of crazy how did anybody else roles change. If anybody else roles change and they're not really taking on the role of the man, because you're just taking on the man actions, you're not taking on his role. You're still pushing his role to his side, but you're taking on his actions.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So in a sense, it really doesn't justify the ones that was really busting their ass and breaking their backs to make sure they brought you up and you was in that system. The few out of many, even the few out of many, but still in all that, you know, kept you intact and brought you up. It doesn't justify it for the ones now, because they not. It's not like they're taking on your role. Even nowadays, they can have a better job than you. That don't mean she gonna do the shit that the nigga supposed to do. You still gonna be paying the rent. You still gonna be doing that. You still gonna be doing that and that. And you gonna take them kids to school. And you're gonna be fixing them food, and you gonna find yourself where you find it.
That's a fact. Because that's the man. That's the role of the head of the household.
But
that's not the role of the head of the household. See, you eliminating the responsibilities that a nigga go through and they take, and the sacrifices, and it's like, we'll use Floyd for an example. Everybody in the world, they can comment on, yo, the man can't read. All right, but how important is reading? It sounds like a foolish question, right? But in life, we're taught to go to school so we can be successful in life, and we can do the things that we wanted to do, and we can pass on and general wealth, right?
Yeah, but you can't downplay, not you personally, but
I'm not downplaying it.
No, that's why I said not you personally.
My point is, if that man chose to get better with jabbing than reading, and he accomplished the same things from that task, right? Why would you take away from what you think he can't do because you thought that made you stronger in this society's pool?
No, that makes sense, right? But at the end of the day, it's basic math and science, bro. Like just because you know you didn't master this skill, that doesn't minimize the skill and what it does for your benefit in life. Like you reading is fundamental on all levels at the end of the day. Like just because he didn't master that, and then he mastered another lane, and in society's eyes he's successful, you understand? That doesn't mean that reading don't matter, bro. It just means that he became successful without mastering that skill. That's all that means, basically.
It's meaning that that's not needed in your circle pool for you to become successful.
It wasn't needed for him, bro. It doesn't mean that it's not needed for everyone. It doesn't mean that, bro. It was just something that he didn't do. That's like somebody choosing to go left, like somebody that went to the streets, they got the bag, they did what they did, and they switched over, kind of thing.
My point being,
went legit.
That you can dedicate yourself and master
best way to do it, huh?
You can dedicate yourself and master yourself in different areas than what they deem to be success. The areas that's going to make you successful. We can have this conversation all day. With I don't believe, not to say that of course I can read, but I don't believe that reading at this point has brought me the top dollar. I ain't even got to read my rhymes.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. And you finally ain't got no feedback.
Now, I was about to say onto his floor, it's not like you got to think about his upbringing, childhood. Okay, this kid been boxing. He's older than me, but this guy's been boxing ever since he was what, 5, 6 years old. So it's the time you spent on a specific task. You understand what I mean?
No, I understand. We just said if he chose to master something. Say,
oh yeah, well, that my task wasn't to be to go to school to be a lawyer, or
wasn't
doctor,
to be an assistant. Like no. We can just say
it's to be a specific, or a skill. So I needed to focus on certain aspect of what it is I was trying to, what I was trying to be, and
what I was trying to achieve in life. I had to make sure I was great.
Great at what. So that means I'm not in the classroom or paying attention to certain aspect of the normal society. You understand what I mean?
Indeed.
Yeah. So that's, I think, eh, and how people got this stigma on Floyd is, 50 Cent came out with a joke. That's how most niggas. I'm
No,
sure the
but I'm
niggas can
saying
read.
it's a joke, but listen
Yeah.
to the joke. What's really funny about the joke?
I don't know.
That is niggas that can read, they can read phenomenal.
Hmm.
And them niggas probably got 1,000 student loans. Why they ain't
Yeah.
trading in
So
that
yeah,
that reading skill for wealth?
yeah.
This is like,
Yeah,
why is it not? I'm
just
not.
because just because your man is wealthy and he was able to do it without mastering that skill, that
Mhm.
doesn't mean to minimize that skill. That's all I'm saying.
I
Like,
understand. I'm just putting that. Where's that skill really getting you? If the skill is only going to have you to hear, even as the smartest you feel you may become, we still got a max to that, right?
bro, he's just not a mastered, prolific, skillful reader, bro. But you have to read. You got to know how to read, bro. He had to read them contracts. He had to be
No,
able to
he
know how to
didn't.
read a
That's when he had to
name.
learn to
He got
split.
he
He
got other
split that
people to do that
cash.
for him.
He got his uncle. He got his father. That's why he had to learn over the years how to count, so he can get his own situation. But I'm being foolish when I'm saying this. Totally foolish. Just being a devil's advocate. I'm just being a fool. Not saying you should go out and learn a skill and probably not learn how to read and count, but it might work for you. I'm not saying that that's wrong. My thing is, why, if you in the system, to me, the system will only deter you to get to any point you want to get to. So sometimes it seems like in life, the ones that just, they stick to their goal and they stick to they guns. That's
You
how
know
it
what?
happened.
I
Because
want
you
to
can
just.
pick, like, the niggas used to, even with 50 Cent and all them going, yo, you ain't need no GED for this.
Mhm.
How many rappers is it?
But let me tell you,
The
I was.
percentage of these niggas that graduated and went to school is what? 2%?
But listen to this though. I heard a podcast on PBS, right? And they was just talking about how they did this study with inner city black kids and white kids,
Mm-hmm.
as far as taking these standardized tests. So they
Test.
did a
Yeah.
study where the black kids did
Bias
so
test.
horrible, right? They did
Mm-hmm.
so horrible, and all the kids did so good. And but that didn't mean that the black kids
Kids was
wasn't
dumb. I understand.
was dumb or a genius. It's just the language.
Mm-hmm.
The English language is not meant for inner city because we speak different.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean?
We created our own language, which come with its own comprehension. So now niggas they so
What you
stuck in
say?
our language, you can't comprehend
Yeah.
the Euro God. You can't follow the Euro God. Pop will be back in a minute. I wasn't swinging at your idea, Bang. I ain't saying it's wrong to learn how to read. I'm just saying that shit ain't getting nigga no bucks. It ain't niggas ain't got no reading contest with nigga go, yo, you get 9 billion at the end of this. Nigga, but I got to read. You got no read off. You gonna battle read. Yo, I'm gonna battle you right now, nigga. Read that whole paragraph, nigga. Yo, Beggar, you still with me, man?
Yeah, I'm back.
You back. You never told us you left.
Check the chat.
Huh?
Check the chat. I put it in the chat.
I'm back on.
Yeah, you back on with
Yeah,
all
they
that. You hear
okay.
that
I
rubbish.
don't know what happened.
You know what
They
happened, nigga.
cut
You
me
ain't
off.
think that we was more important enough for you to put us into the real systems. So you on the road again. So your ass is getting cut off.
Nah, that's not it. That shit just it's just I was that shit just threw me off, man. I got full
Yeah,
power on my internet.
that was just a little bit of dumb shit that I was thinking about, but I know I was kind of all over with the thought, but I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, you
A
straight.
nigga pay a nigga pay what you'll be a doctor. How many years it take for you to be a doctor? How many years of school is that just to be a doctor, right? Then when you're looking at all of these joints for the first 3-4 years, these niggas look like they got to live like they bunking in. Most of them living in a hospital. You gotta wait till your 10th year to clear the bank, nigga. When you even. I don't want to go to school for those 15 years and then do a job for 10 to be fucking even. Nah,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
that shit ridiculous, man. This shit is not set up right. I be thinking like, yo, this shit's set up for niggas to fail, man.
Yeah,
I
that's why
agree.
I wish I was a kid in this era because I would have learned so much more than there's so much information you could, you know what I mean?
But you still get, but you know what the thing is? I say every 10 years, and it's like, it's sad to say, it's like it was with crack. You see how crack, it came out, and for probably the first 2 years, niggas don't notice what's going on. The police, they really ain't got no charge for it. They don't even know what the fucking name is. They don't know what to do with that shit. So it really ain't no charges for it. It seems like it's legal. It's like, niggas doing what they doing. You get your little run.
Hmm.
But as soon as it's over, it's over.
Hmm. I think if niggas wasn't killing each other, that should still be legal right now. Niggas still be smoking crack like it was weed. It's
Nah,
when the
crack would
body
have never
started to
been
drop. I'm
legal.
telling you, man, it's the
Crack could have
murders.
never been legal. You know what fucked
It's
up
the
crack?
murders.
You want to know what fucked up crack? And I'll tell you from personal experiences. New York City.
You said New York City fucked up
New
crack.
York City fucked up crack, bro.
The body started to drop.
We turned into AMC. This shit was the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, yo, you see the Carter
fucking
years?
zombies, Resident
You got
Evil.
55 zombies right in one fucking court. Yo, it's just ridiculous. Like,
Mhm.
you notice every other like addict, them niggas, they kind of, they move a different way. It ain't no groups of them. Crackheads can have a gang.
Mhm.
Niggas can have a gang. It can be, the East Side crackheads. These niggas got 59,000
Yeah, that shit was.
Hey yo,
What's good?
there's a university out in California right now that they got hostages and everything that's been taken. They're
What?
yeah, they said they pro jihad protesters have taken hostages. They got the president of the university out there hostage and some other people.
This is live right now.
I don't know
What's
if it's live, but it's
what's
breaking news on like it was on the Instagram reel I just saw. So now
what's
I'm
Oh
about to
wow.
Google it.
what's their demands?
They demands is probably what's going on overseas with the war.
What the fuck they think they gonna end it?
That
You
shit
know
is
what this
stupid.
war is about,
Wow.
nigga? Money. Point blank, period. So all them niggas fighting for. Anytime it's about a war, it's about money. You know that.
Yes, it's at Cal State in LA. Pro-Palestinian protesters cleared from Cal State LA building after barricading themselves. So it must be maybe it's over now, man.
Oh, they barricaded themselves. They made themselves hostage. Ain't nobody take them hostage.
University president taken hostage by
Oh, okay.
protesters on California State LA campus.
Oh, man, shooting
Hey man, anytime you
going
listen,
hard.
nah, man, I ain't mad at them. Shit go down, man. You never know what happened. They feel like they had to make their point. They had to, their voices had to be heard. I just hope they ready for their nights in jail. They ain't gonna get no
Yeah,
love in
that's
the
crazy.
system.
Don't let the
Yeah.
SWAT team come out there.
I'm
Fuck,
saying, think about it. That's
fuck
one.
the SWAT team. Think about Leroy, one of them niggas cakes, man. Niggas got to deal with different issues now. Now they got to deal with Leroy wanting their cake, man. Tell them niggas once they eat that cake, he want that same cake, bro. I want that same cake you ate. Give me back that cake. That's what they got to worry about now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Niggas play crazy. That's what I say.
I want to say something, but I can't say it on here. We going.
Why you can't say it on here? What's gonna
They gonna
happen?
come and
We
get
gonna
me.
get
I
bad.
can't.
They ain't coming to get you, nigga. You got a drink for your picture. They know the fish
You
is
see, they
in.
just threw. You see, they gonna come get me.
They gonna come get you, nigga.
This shit was so funny.
They had a big came and got me. They mad. They happy.
Well, I'll say it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know that something gonna happen. So basically, with this whole situation here, right? So we're either pegged for pause, the pardon the expression, but we're either poised for Biden to get in there, for him to die, and Kamala to get in the chair, for Trump to get in there, and all hell to break loose.
Like, what you mean Biden die? Like, cause Biden look like he gonna die soon anyway. I'm not saying.
Yeah, so like
natural cause.
So like this is
this
June.
fucking term might finish him
made,
off. How
yeah.
old is Biden, man? Like, shouldn't it be a age limit for you to run shit? Like, come on, bro. Ain't like he passed his terms.
He's younger than John McCain.
For real? He just looked that old. And they do look like
John McCain dead.
Yeah.
This nigga's
oh, he don't count this, Bob. Yo, you tried the 48ers with a dead cracker.
Oh God. This nigga said
somebody Google that. Google his age.
They don't got an age for Biden.
Yes, they do.
Nah, that's your top secret.
Nigga, top secret. He's no more than
secret.
86.
Nah, that's like that. You gonna see little baby pictures of him, and you gonna realize what he is. That nigga came on one of the Roswell planes.
He's 81.
81. Right. Yeah, there you go.
81. Like that shouldn't be the limit. Like
He's
you
younger
can't
than
do
Jerry.
much at 81. And then who? You guys pick another dead nigga? You was gonna say Jerry Springer?
Hey yo.
Not Jerry West.
Another dead man. That man died last night. Yo,
hey,
come on,
yo, that's crazy. You tapped it into some other energy now, Pop.
No, I'm saying he's younger than Jerry West. So I mean, he got a little bit of time.
Jerry West ain't no age now. He dead.
He died last night. Jerry West got his wings, nigga. That nigga playing. He playing. I ain't gonna say who he playing. He playing with somebody up there. Playing with Nutso. Know what?
Playing with Nutso. That nigga's crazy. 81 in that 81 ain't that old though, man.
81 ain't that
81
old.
is old to be walking around fumbling on the podium as the president.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
81 is too old to be going to war and pressing some buttons and giving some orders. 81 is too old.
I'm gonna sound racist, but this is more of a comedic, like, you know, like 81 is kind of old when you white. White don't get 81. Like not gracefully. Like that, like so that's old for when you say 81 and then you go white man, and you going, oh, that's grandpa niggas fucking with the come on, B. You feel me? That's grandpa. That's old, man. 81. That's a lot of years, bro.
How old is the owner of the Cowboys? Look that up. I bet you Biden is younger than him.
We're talking about the old.
He said Jerry Jones
Jerry
is
Jones.
like 90.
Y'all about to say Jerry Jones ain't going
Biden younger
nowhere,
than Jerry
man.
Jones. Exactly,
probably-
nigga. Don't front on Biden, nigga.
Where Biden from?
He ain't that old.
Hey, yo,
You talking
Biden the
about one of
whole
them
races. Biden
Delaware?
the whole races, bro.
You
Like,
talking about
he
one
don't
of them
care
good old
about us.
boys?
Biden
You know he
don't
don't
care
care
about
about us.
So
You
hold
know
up.
he don't care about us.
Hold on. If Martin Luther King was alive right now, how old would he be?
1,000.
Martin
Jerry
Luther-
Jones is
on for real.
81.
Now let's see.
This nigga said 1,000. How old he died at? Like 20 something, right?
He wasn't
Nah,
no
30
20
in
something
his
years
40s.
old.
He's
He was
close
in
to
his
40.
40s. How old
Yeah.
Malcolm X died?
30 something. 38, 37. See,
I'm telling you, when there's a black man and it just be different. Them niggas looking like they was well taken care of. Look at what's the Muslim brother? The one that just sit in the chair. He never moved. He like
Farrakhan?
100.
Oh,
No,
yeah. How old is
Farrakhan still
Farrakhan?
moves.
Farrakhan, 86.
But Farrakhan on that stuff.
Malcolm died at 39.
He had that.
39,
He had
yup.
that nigga Malcolm. That nigga on that Sebi.
So how old would he be today?
Who?
Malcolm X. I want to see how old Biden. I'm just trying to.
Martin died
said-
at 39.
39.
They both
okay,
died
yeah.
at 39.
Yeah, they both
Yeah.
got killed at 39. That's bananas.
It ain't bananas. That's the system.
That's young. Damn, them niggas. They
Yeah,
look like
them
they
niggas
was
ain't
old,
even-
baby, but they only 39. I
They
thought
ain't
them
look
niggas was like in their
old. Martin
50s.
and
You know what I
Martin-
mean? Like it seemed like they was in
They
their
look-
50s.
Nah.
The way they
ain't
carried
look
themselves
they
seemed
was-
like they was
59,
older than
man.
what
They
they
ain't
was.
look like they in 50s. That nigga Martin looked like he just graduated.
You
He
bugging
still
out.
had the young king beard.
You bugging out.
Nah, man. Martin
Nigga
never looked
said,
old.
You bugging out.
He probably
thought
had an
Martin-
old soul.
Yeah, I'll
He
be
one
right
of the-
back.
Yeah.
Martin was one of them
Yeah.
little fat kids, always was the same, had the same head. You could tell. Like he always had the same face. You could probably get a third grade picture. That nigga still gonna have that mustache. I had a dream. He got that face. You got in the crib yet?
I'm here.
Oh, you here?
I ain't going inside though.
You going into your
I need to find a charger real quick. Hold on.
Man say he need to find a charger real quick. He said, you ain't see the private chat? No, nigga, I'm blind. I don't see nothing. I ain't afraid I'm about to put my Malcolm X's on. Have a dream. And listen.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all don't think it's gonna get crazy out here in a minute?
What you mean by what? You crazy by what?
Race
Like-
war, stock market crash, freaking martial law, that type of shit.
My personal
Civil
opinion.
War. You know they got a movie out called Civil War now,
I
right?
seen it last night. My
You watched
personal
the movie?
How was it?
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. And they got the it's like from a news reporter's point of view, but they're in war with them, taking live shots when these niggas is at war. So they going through some shit, and these niggas shooting. These niggas is running in, shooting pictures while they shooting and all that. It's just crazy. It's bodies on bodies. That's all you're gonna see. Shooting in bodies and niggas taking pictures. It's cool.
How did it start?
What I believe the president and like the Oval, he's making an announcement. He's saying something, and then after that, all you see is war take off. Like then they got the news, like many
That may
different
be
channels,
the economy.
like
That's
CNN.
them. Yeah, that may be them crashing the dollar and turning everything digital.
Crashing what dollar?
The American dollar.
What American dollar?
Exactly.
So what are we talking about? Like what the fuck? They got records of Spain calling the United States, well, not even the United States, the Federal Reserve, back in what 1980 something, asking them niggas, listen, we got this much amount of money over here. We'd like to transfer this over, to transfer this in for the gold. All right, so how much you got? I got blah, 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 blah. We don't have that much gold. And that's in 1980 something. So you're talking about the dollar crash and went. You know how many times the dollar crashed in I can't even say in our time how many times the dollar crashed in the life and in the expand of the lifetime since it was created. They're about to come and why they're gonna come kill me if we talk too much about this. But do you know when the dollar crashed the first time?
Yo, this is the first I ever heard of this. Not to change the topic, but a pastor just got sentenced to 35 years for stealing 3 churches. How you steal a church?
I have no idea, but do you know how many times the federal currency already crashed?
I don't know how many times the dollar crashed. I know there's only been one other Great Depression, other than the one that's to come.
And when was that?
1929.
No, you have to tell me the year. You could have just told me the war.
It wasn't a war. It was an
right.
economic crisis. The stock market crash.
All this shit sounds stupid. All this shit is man-made.
I'm not even listening to what he said.
hard.
That was cool. He said it wasn't no war. It was a war. And then after the war, the stock market crashed. And why the stock market crashed is because they went to war because they said they didn't want to roll under the federal notes because the notes had crashed the first time.
Oh,
so
shit.
When they try to say that they didn't want to roll under this and they didn't want to use that for the money no more, they was going to try to go and get something else. They was tired of owing. We ain't going to get killed.
Nah, you paid attention in social study class, huh?
That's the first time it happened.
That makes sense.
It was a war. A couple niggas fell for it too. They created a dollar before. It was other dollars. It was a US dollar before.
But this shit is retarded, my nigga.
US
All you
dollar
have to do is print more money. It's paper. You
no,
understand what I
that's
mean?
not. No, that's not
Oh
what
my
it
God.
is. That's the problem with you damn Americans. That was not the deal. When you hear of a dinero, when you hear of the pound, all of these are represented by something. They're not just making money to make money.
Well, fuck what is represented by. Let's just print more money and put the shit out. How about that?
No, but they've been doing that. That's why now it like Benga said, everything's been crashing and then the economy go down. By you thinking them just printing more money, you think that means something. It doesn't mean nothing when you don't have no money. You don't have no gold. Now you're gonna do what? Now your interest is oil. So you're talking about petrodollars. So now you're trying to back your currency with oil, but you don't own no oil. So we gotta go to war.
Nah, they put value on material on
what? What are you
things.
talking
They've been
about?
doing it. They put value on the coin. They put value on
this
things.
This man is bugging out. Ain't the dollar is not backed by anything besides gold and petrol, oil. What else has the dollar been backed by? Nothing.
Well, I don't need it to be backed by anything. Just print more money.
It has to be backed by something for it to represent something.
Because man came up with that method is what I'm saying. Because man said it needs to be backed up by something. Because man said, why can't we go outside? If I go outside and pick 1,000 rocks and say, yo, each rock worth $1,000, and everybody, that's
no disrespect. With this money you created, why not? You already walk around with monopoly money and you with a so-called, so you might as well. But in reality, what is it backed by with value? What has value in this world that continues to grow value?
Ay. This shit is crazy.
It is crazy.
I don't even. It's gonna be a long episode tonight. What's going
He
on with
said
the
it's gonna be
finals?
a long episode tonight.
What's going on with the finals?
It's finally gonna be over. It looks like it's Boston again.
Yo, Luka is the slowest non-playing defense nigga in the world, and that's my
Let's not
man
do
too.
this. Let's not do this.
That's my nigga.
I don't like these
That's my
series.
nigga.
I don't like series switches.
That's my.
You a series switcher, and
I ain't no
since
series switcher.
yeah, because you was just praising Luka a
I
series ago.
was, but listen, look
So
how
that's
I
a
watched.
series
That's my
switcher.
first time watching the game was yesterday.
Oh, now so you've been
This
praising
nigga
him without
plays
watching it. So
no defense.
you've been praising him without watching him, and now that you watching him and he losing, you gonna switch.
No, it's not about losing. It's not even about losing. It's just about, and he had 37. But that
So it's
shit meant
about
nothing.
losing.
No, it's you could lose and still play a great game, and you know, like Kyrie played. You understand what I mean? He lost,
No, I
but he
don't.
played a good game.
No,
What I'm
you
saying
just played a
is,
better
in
game than
key
the other
times,
games.
in that game, my nigga, this nigga drove to the basket, and it looked like he was in quicksand. Like
That's Luka game.
yo,
That's Luka
you
game.
gotta, yeah.
Luka got a strong game. It's just like matchups is what makes the NBA. And
Mhm.
it's funny because you look at how the demonstration went. You see the Lakers, yeah, y'all got a pretty good team, but can you match up with Denver like you need to? No, you can't. You can't beat the big man. It
Mhm.
doesn't mean nothing. Minnesota come in there, they was prepared this year. Yeah, we can beat the big man. You beat the big man. Knock him out the box.
Mhm.
But can you beat the ones that's gonna get smaller than you and now the faster ones? Because now we don't need the big mans to hold us down. Our game is guard orientated. So
Mhm.
now we gonna be fast and we going to them holes. We gonna throw it up to them big men all day. These niggas made alley oops look like they see now they minds is lost. They think all they got to do is go down there and throw alley oop. Now they playing against niggas that fit that system,
Although
and they like, nah, fam, ain't none of this. So now your rookie center, he went back to looking like a rookie center off the bench. Your regular nigga looking regular again. Now y'all looking at PJ Washington like he's supposed to bring
now he
more
hit
than
some big shots yesterday.
But like I said, they're looking at him like he's supposed to bring more than he's bringing. Like, what do you expect out of PJ Washington?
They're missing they missing.
It's not you're not missing nobody.
Yes, they are.
We're just not being truthful at this
If
point.
Jalen Brunson was on this team, it'll be
If
a
who?
different. Jalen Brunson. That's who.
Jalen Brunson played for the next 2 years. How would he be
when
on
I'm
that
talking
team?
about on Dallas, they need somebody other than Kyrie who can
Why did they make it to the NBA Finals and now you want to change the roster?
No, I'm
They
not
don't
saying. I'm just
need
saying
nobody
it's the
else.
style of play. It's not really old matchups and all of that.
It is
One nigga
matchups.
took whack shots.
This is a prime
One
example
nigga
of
took
his
whack
matchups.
shots.
All right. It's
One
not
nigga-
about you taking whack shots. The realism of life and actuality, fuck us that. The real shit is you cannot stop Tatum. You cannot stop
Yes, you can.
Jaylen Brown.
Yes, you can.
This is just how?
Some niggas was
These
going.
niggas
When
gonna
they
have
came
30
back, you seen them
regardless.
niggas was settling for a lot of threes and missing them. That's how Dallas was able
You
to
talking
come back.
about when they
So now
get
listen,
bored.
So
You're
now
talking
that
about when we get
okay.
bored. When we
All right,
get
okay,
bored
we
of
get
beating
bored,
you.
whatever.
We 2
So now the
games
game is
up
close,
20.
right? Bam.
Now the game is close.
So now every shot and every possession means something.
Yeah.
So Luka, you can't come down,
Why are you
beat a
talking
nigga
about
off the dribble, be under the
why are you
basket,
talking
look whack,
about Luka
miss a
if your
layup?
argument right now is Tatum and Brown wasn't taking these niggas all the time? Fuck Luka. We saying, I'm telling you, you thinking about Luka, no disrespect, is great. He got y'all this far. And when you got this far, what did you see? I bet you they GM gonna see the same thing I see. We need more than Luka. We need a big man down there. It's not Luka fault.
Big man, that wasn't no big man. I don't think
we need a big man down there. The niggas that we got are substitute bigs. They worked for the series that they was good for, great.
Yeah.
But they are not no dominant forces down in no paint. They not even shot blockers. So you're not going to stop niggas from wanting to come in the hole. And you're not going to stop these mid-level niggas from grabbing rebounds and moving y'all like they think y'all still guards too.
Yeah. And
You got Horford. Horford got energy for y'all. Horford ain't had energy all year. He got energy for y'all. Because y'all niggas is, like you said, not only you play slow, but your big mans ain't really skilled. They was just agile for these dummies that they played last. So they so stuck on y'all still playing these two big fools and none of them doing nothing. One out there shooting threes. The other looked like a robot. He's scared to catch a foul because he's going to, miss 1 out of 2.
Yeah. And people don't
matchups,
credit
man.
what's the name? Tatum, his defense too, man.
They don't credit. Nah, that's when you got to think about their role players. That's when you got to think about White, because White, you niggas be forgetting about, and that nigga be holding.
He had a big block yesterday on his stretch.
He be holding niggas down.
Yeah.
His scoring is just a bonus. To me, I'm only looking at him from like a Bruce Bowen game. So he does that plus some.
Yeah.
Right now, no disrespect, it looks like it's over. Luka, I would have told you this before the beginning of the series, but now since they got there, niggas turn into big Kyrie fans. But we all know Kyrie don't show up. And Boston got Kyrie hard.
He bugged out.
Boston has Kyrie's heart on the low.
He said, think so.
I know. Since that nigga left Boston and they played with Kyrie and they already, when they see Kyrie, them niggas look like, yo, we got it. They don't know this nigga like we know him. Watch. Yeah, he gonna hit a couple shots.
He's gonna have to come out and score 60 for they win.
No, it's not even scoring. He's gonna have to stop somebody because that's where it's like you don't make no sense. These niggas coming down and we being honest, they treating this like old basketball, bro.
That nigga came down the lane and dunked that ball.
Layups. Yeah, they shooting because they get bored of throwing it on you niggas all night. This is the most I've seen niggas getting took to the hole. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It's like, and it looked basic.
Yeah.
It looked like, yo, you know what? When they say experience means something, it does.
Yeah. If the Lakers was in this instead of Dallas, what do you think the outcome would be? If you replace these two teams, put the Lakers here with LeBron.
It's a total different game.
Yeah.
Now you have guys that can match up, and now it's going to be a fight for Boston. Because Boston now, even though AD ain't the biggest, he's agile down there. He does what he do. And now if he get to play them without a KP, or hurt KP like they got right now, is a better matchup. It looked like back in the days. That's Lakers versus Celtics. That's big money. Because this playoffs, I ain't gonna lie to you, I might have caught one game. This finals.
Yeah, this shit is whack.
This shit is I'm not going home to see Kyrie. Not in the finals. Like, no. I know him. He's a great hider.
He's a great hider.
He is. And that's what I would call Kyrie. I would say Kyrie's a great hider. Like, he gonna get on the court, he gonna bust your ass because you ain't gonna know he can do it because his not only he's nonchalant, but his way of playing is nonchalant. So even on defense, you gonna bust his ass if you busting his ass. That's what might make him bust your ass. But as far as him being a die hard, he's gonna close it. No. I would rather, and this sound whack, I would rather Mitchell in that position.
Mitchell who? Donovan
Mitchell, yeah.
Nah, fuck out of here. Well, it is kind of the same, but nah, it's kind of the same niggas.
No, Kyrie is more of a penetrator. He gets to the hole a lot easier and a lot more.
What?
But as far as letting that thing go, no.
If I was a nigga like, let me
I
try. Let
don't
me
know
see.
because
Let me see what free agent. Let me see
they
what free
both do
agent.
got kind of wicked jump shots.
They
They
might need to
both can
get
shoot.
poor. They might need to get poor George over there in Dallas.
No,
Why you say no?
I'm telling you the truth.
A defender can shoot
I
the
just
three.
told you what they need. They don't need a defender that can shoot the threes. They need big man presence. They need a real big man. Even if you get you a stink, you need you. Even if you were to get you the nigga from the Knicks, Mitchell.
Oh,
You
down it.
need
Oh, Mitchell Robinson.
you need you a big man, somebody who gonna like him. Just he can have that stink flat top in the middle, but they ain't gonna go through there. He might elbow him whack. He might somebody who's gonna do something. You feel me? That nigga got the sharpest bows. He gonna knee you. He gonna, then he gonna block the shot, grab a rebound. So now he look extra special. That's the type of nigga they need. And if he score, it's a bonus. Because when it comes down to the game, you got two guards that's going, take over. And if you powerful, you not in that paint like the big man know what's supposed to be, you gonna reap the benefits.
Mm.
You still with us, Banger? We get the sports, Banger get lost. I'm about to just let
Banger
that man
gone.
loose. Nah, when to get the sports, he fall all the way back. He probably fell asleep.
Banger don't fuck with sports.
Nah, Banger don't fuck with sports. He played lacrosse.
Cross.
He played lacrosse. Nah, Banger don't fuck with no sports. Yeah, I gotta be a we just trying to we could still have this like a test run. We was coming back and all that. But next time I would like you good brothers to at least have your cameras in your mind, cameras up.
Nah, do this one straight sound.
Yeah,
Do
well,
this one straight sound. We don't need no all that shit.
of course we don't need all that right now because we see that your motherfucking ass ain't got no
Nah, I
but
don't fuck all that. I just want to talk. Fuck all that thing on
nah,
podcast and all that stupid shit.
I feel you, but this is the way that we operating. So don't tell me what you just want to do.
I'll be a producer.
We don't even want to sit here and do it like this. This look too choppy where you got
You
three
look.
screens going on and all that.
You doing your GoPro? You using your GoPro as a camera?
Yeah.
I can hear my outside.
A word?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how I look.
And I only got my joint on 70. I mean on 720.
720?
Yeah. Why am I might need
All right,
some.
look clean. Okay.
I gotta put some batteries in.
Look clean.
My remote done died. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm about to get on the game.
I'm about to get on there with you in a minute, I guess, because we're about to close this down in a second.
All right, my brother.
Make sure next time we all, got everything 100%. But it's good talking to you, brothers, for a second at least.
All right.
My shit
Try to get
still.
more. Try to get more. We're planning. Try to get more guests. You know what I mean? The next we'll have topics. I'll come up with some shit.
Yeah, I ain't nothing to have a guest, but we don't want to bring a guest on it. We still figuring it out. And then, like I said, we still ain't even present. See, with a guest, then we can change up the mode and you can do shit like that. And you can put you feel me? There's different ways you can have it laid out. You can have a guest like that, have everybody else down when they talking or something. You feel me?
Okay. You playing with the switchboard?
Yeah, with the joints just to switch them a little bit up.
Okay.
Just for now. My fault. Yeah. But y'all niggas got to have y'all shit correct.
Yeah, I'll be on next time. Just gotta set a scheduled date.
Yeah. We'll set a scheduled day and figure it out.
Ah, shit.